nailing out the windows will create a more safe area. But I'm almost out of nails. There was a bucket in the cellar. Can you go grab some? Oh, fine. Awesome! Don't get lost, okay? I won't. You head downstairs to get the nails. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm stealing myself. The nails must be around here somewhere. Ah, there they are. Oh, sounds like a fuse was blown. You got the bucket of nails. Add it to your inventory. Added bucket of nails to your inventory. You both walk upstairs to Gisela. Okay. Welcome back! Got something for me? Click on the bucket to give the nails to Gisela. Oh, okay. You give Gisela the nails. Lifesaver! Thank you! It looks like Gisela will remember that. No problem, but I think the wiring is having issues. I'll fix that later. Thanks for letting me know. Of course. I found this in the same spot as the hammer. Do you want it? Oh, I found a wrench. Yeah, I'll take the wrench. You added the wrench to your inventory. I'm gonna go finish with these boards. You go meet up with the others. You leave to go to the foyer. She's here. I can hear her creeping around. I'll stay here in the foyer with Gisela. There's some weapons hidden in the cellar and the closet. Please assist either Renata or Dimitri in finding one. Who do you want to go with? I was hoping you'd help me out. Okay, we're going with Dimitri. Basement is pretty scary, but I know it won't be with you. You head downstairs with Dimitri. I don't want to go downstairs. I don't want to do this. Oh my god, okay. Let's see. I think he hid something behind one of these crates. Rats! Oh, Kurt must have moved it. Or that witch took it. You think so? She's eliminating things we can use. Very clear. At least Grisella doesn't need any weapons. You think she'll win against a witch? I guess I've never met a witch before. Oh, sounds like it was coming from upstairs. Let's go check it out. Oh, is Renya now gone? Has Renya been taken out of the equation? Kurt, what was that noise? Dimitri, Renata is missing. What? We found some blood up near the bedroom, but can't find her corpse. She must have ambushed her and hid her body somewhere. Beside the staircase, are there any other exits she could have used? Yes. This place is falling apart, so there's unintended ways to move throughout it. So, she could be lurking anywhere. When the witch is close by, it's important to act quickly. Yes. Alright. There's something moving down there. Come at me! I'm ready! A cold wind blows up through the hole. Something is approaching. Ugh. She's messing with the power. I think there's a spare fuse in the closet upstairs. Can you go grab it? You'll need it to repair the fuse box. Dimitri, you coming with? I can't afford to lose him. And Grisella is my only protection. Try your best and yell down if she shows up, okay? Don't worry, I'll run up if I hear. Besides, she's slow. You can outrun an elderly woman, right? You nod. Please ignore Dimitri. She's extremely fast for her age. I run a 5-minute mile. Is she that fast? Much faster. Good luck. You head upstairs to find the fuse. Oh no, this is a different kind of creepy. Let's see here. Spirits get more aggressive in darkness. Think and act swiftly to avoid a confrontation. Find the needed item for the fuse box. To stop searching, click on the icon at the bottom of the screen. You open the box on the bottom. You found a dead mouse. Gross. Here. You open the box on the bottom. You found a dead mouse. You check the lower left drawer. It's empty. You open a box beside it. A bunch of teeth. Yikes. Stop exploring? No. You check the upper left drawer. You found a lighter! Add it to your inventory. Yes. You added the lighter to your inventory. You open the box on top. There's a note here. She's been sending letters again. Scientists, politicians, the police. You remember how bad it got a few decades ago. She will follow you to the ends of the earth. Be prepared to put a stop to her. Not for me. Name is illegible. For everyone. Name is illegible. Strange. Add the note to your inventory? Sure, why not? Oh, you found a switch! Add the switch to your inventory. Yeah, sure. Oh shoot, you ran out of inventory space. That's fine. We don't need that. Yeah, that's fine. You've permanently destroyed the letter. Shoot, I wasn't able to find the fuse. Continue. I wasn't able to find the fuse. I lost all my items. Oh, back to the mushroom thing again. The stew is ready. Eat. All I see is mushrooms in the stew. All I see is mushrooms in this stew. Are there any potatoes in here? Carrots? Meat? Sweetie, you know my cauldron is always full. With bone broth, maybe. I recognize some of these mushrooms. Amanita phaleophytus. Cortonarius orthalus. Psilocybete philosophila. Sweetie, you're no herbalist. Let's stop pretending. I'm not very hungry. Need to head out. I've been here long enough. You aren't leaving until you've had a bite. I took a bite of the stew and immediately knew something was wrong. Tastes good. I tried to leave the cauldron, but I couldn't move. You can't run. I laid on the ground, writhing in agony. Months passed. She continued to spoon rotting stew into my mouth. Eventually, she grew bored, giving me time to crawl to safety. She was right. You can't run from her, or her forest. Her roots span across the globe. Oh, shoot. You toss a stone into the hole, waiting for the sound of it hitting the bottom. You don't hear it reach the bottom. Perfect. A cold wind drifts upwards. Something is approaching. I don't like this. Hello! Okay, hi, Cabbage. Cabbage?
Why are you leaning over this pit? I want someone to push you down there.
You ask where Potato is.
Okay! The other Chompets are hard at work here. Investigating for clues, finding hidden routes. We're like little detectives. Onion's grandma would be so proud.
Cabbage. Now that it's just us, why did you give up being leader of the Chompets? Oh!
I didn't give up anything. You left us years ago. You can't even remember that.
Tears begin to drip down your face. Cabbage,
Are you crying?
You drop your knife to the ground, stammering as Cabbage looks at you.
I'm having trouble finding the right words. Let's focus back on the mission. Go after Gazelle. Gast. Then you can interrogate Kurt. Please, don't cry in front of me again. Chompets, let's move out!
Oh, this is so interesting. You rub the tears out of your eyes, mixing it with the dried blood on your hands. No going back now. You hear Cabbage hopping up the staircase. She seemed different. No time to dwell on it now. You grip your knife and plot your next attack. Wake up, sleepyhead. Giselle found you on the floor, clutching your chest with a look of horror on your face. What happened? A ghost attacked me! A ghost? You don't believe in ghosts? I don't believe in ghosts, but this might have changed that. It was probably your mind playing tricks on you. Kurt, I dreamt about you being forced to eat a mushroom stew. I don't eat or enjoy mushroom stew. Just a bad dream. Nothing to worry about. Your breathing was erratic, so I wanted to monitor you here. And why are you in bed with me, Kurt? Wanted to catch a quick nap. Giselle is keeping watch outside the bedroom. Please excuse me if I made you uncomfortable. Your blood pressure is starting to rise. That ghost. You pat your surroundings. Kurt, where's my stuff? Your stuff? Giselle found you with none of your things you picked up. Sorry. I'll find them. Give me an hour. Okay. Got some advice for you. Listen carefully. It might save your life. If the witch asks you any weird questions, especially ones that come off as a riddle or something, change the subject and refuse to answer. Got it? Got it. What happens if I answer her? She'll kill you for answering incorrectly. Thousands have been doomed for getting nervous and letting an answer slip out. Treat the conversation like an interrogation? Sure. Who do you want to talk to? I want to talk more to Dimitri. Where's Dimitri? I think he's downstairs in the foyer. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Hey, Dimitri is very important to me. I can't have him running into that witch. Please, help him with whatever he needs. Okay? Sure, Kurt. You head to the foyer to find Dimitri. Hey! How are you feeling? I'm fine now. Kurt was just a little creepy, but I'm fine. Did he say something awful to you? No. Oh. Giselle's demeanor has changed. You need to tell me if he gave you anything. Guns, landmines, grenades? Landmines? Really? I'm not joking around with you. Understood? Relax, Giselle. He didn't give me any landmines. Witch has Kurt acting irrationally. Try and take her down, even if that means collapsing the mansion on top of us. No need to worry. I've worked with all three. Forget I even mentioned it. I found you curled up in a ball earlier. What happened? It was Renata's ghost? She was very unfriendly. You sure it was her? No mistaking that hair. Notice the lights are on again. Did you fix the fuse box? No. Sorry, might need some time to think about this, okay? Of course, Giselle. Take your time. Thank you. Before you go downstairs, go talk to Dimitri. He might have a bear trap or something for you to use against the witch. Why does Kurt have a bear trap in the mansion? Because I brought it here. You'll have a great time using them. Just place them by exits and around corners. What about you or Kurt walking into them? Kurt is fine if he steps in one. I never step in the traps. Ready for anything. That witch has no chance against you, Giselle. It will be incredibly easy. You need anything else? No. Oh, almost forgot. Take this. You found the candle. Add it to your inventory. Yeah, but I don't have a lighter anymore. You add the candle to your inventory. Nice. Thanks, Giselle. Of course. Later. Ugh. Power's still having issues. There she is. Hello. You're the intruder. Yes. Were you expecting something else? I thought you'd be older. Little old me. Don't be scared. I'm not here to hurt you. I do have a question, though. Did you come here of your own free will? Or were you sent? You remember back to Kurt's advice. Just tell me what you want, witch. I need you to convince Giselle to leave the mansion. Leave the mansion? Yes. If you do so, I'll leave you alone. What happens to Kurt if I do that? I just want to talk to him. Privately. Okay. We have a lot of catching up to do. We used to be friends. Can you believe it? Sure. Look. I'm sure he's told you about me. He's paranoid right now. Don't believe anything he says. Just get Giselle to leave him alone, and I'll handle the rest. Okay? You got it. You're as sweet as a pound cake. Thank you. Got something for you. Don't ask where I got it. But it should take her legs right off. Enjoy. Sure, I'll take the landmine. Why not? You add the landmine to your inventory. You want to come with me? I'm sure they'd talk if I vouched for you. I appreciate the offer, but no. I'll be watching from a distance. I have owls everywhere. No need to get my cauldron dirty. Goodbye. Thanks again. The witch leaves you alone in the hallway. She was sweet. Hey! Heard some talking and had to investigate. Who are you talking to? Giselle. She might not be ready for the truth. Tell her about me. Yeah, let's tell her. Giselle, I met her. And you're alive? She's a sweet woman in her 20s. We talked for a while and she left. Sweet woman. In her 20s? What did you two talk about? Tell her about the witch's request? Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Giselle, she wants you to leave the mansion. Hell no! I'm not getting tortured back on the mainland. A headache begins to amplify. You know, I'd put in a good word for you. I can get you a sympathetic judge. You just need to sign a few papers first. No, thank you. Fine. Maybe you went too far. I'm sorry, Giselle. I don't know what came over me. Yeah? Forget it. I need to talk to Kurt. Later. You join Dimitri downstairs. I like the ability to I feel like I'm making completely different choices and I love it. Hey. What's in the tubes, Dimitri? Nothing. Dimitri awkwardly stuffs the test tubes in his lab coat. It would have been less suspicious to just lie about it. Have the green one and give it to me. What? Did I stutter? Cough it up. You found the green test tube. Ooh, okay. You added it to your inventory. Thank you, Dimitri. Kurt told me you've been unconscious for a while now. What happened? Renata's ghost attacked me. Her ghost? Please tell me everything. She was wearing the same outfit, but the color was faded, like an old photograph. Her eyes had these sunken orbs where her eyes used to be. I remember collapsing as I screamed. And then I had some dreams about Kurt before I woke up. Do you remember any part of your dream? No. It was probably your mind playing tricks on you, an auditory hallucination. It felt so real, though. Why did I pass out? Might be your medical history. We'll do a full physical once the witch is gone. Until then, try to avoid getting scared or inhaling dust around the mansion. Easier said than done. She was terrifying. I bet. Oh, okay. Oh my god, yes! It feels like a great opportunity to ask Dimitri some more questions. What's up with the phone? The phone is annoying. Why doesn't Kurt cut the cord? It's the only phone in the mansion. Kurt needs it to make calls.
You never use it to call in supplies?
Renata sends out our orders through mail. Much more secure on our end. Besides, it's bugged.
Isn't the mail monitored too? Who bugged the phone?
Mostly Kurt.
Mostly?
Don't play dumb. You know they're listening.
Where are you originally from?
East.
That's quite the distance to travel, Dimitri.
Kurt made that easier.
Go on.
I don't know how much more I can divulge.
That's fine. Do you like living here?
Yeah, this country has some of the best parts from back home. Glad we're prioritizing economic stability instead of warfare like the Americans. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Colonizing Vietnam, what a joke. Ooh, yeah, that's a statement. France tried the same thing about 100 years ago. Did they learn anything from that?
Go on.
Of course not. They're too focused on other stuff. Their media coverage is changing that. Showing the brutality, having the death counts televised. It's enough to get them seeing the true costs of war. They might not have a home, have a state-run television and radio stations yet, but eventually, the representatives will whitewash war coverage. They'll eventually stop showing the coffins coming home once public opinion sours on the war. You think that'll happen? 100%. The real cost will be seeing the generation of lower income, working class people going through these horrors. Once everyone hears what went on over there, some sort of safety net will have to be implemented. You think Americans will pay for that? Definitely not.
If they're smart about it, yes.
They invaded a country they knew nothing about, trying to disrupt history they knew nothing about. What are they expecting will happen? Yeah, we're not the smartest. They're fighting a losing war. The Vietnamese are defending their home. They'll protect it, no matter the cost. And unlike past wars, this time, everyone gets to see it, televised.
I wouldn't watch it, even if it was on in the background.
Never have been the smartest, never will.
Exactly!
That's what we as Americans are good at being dumb. How American of you.
Oh?
Really appreciate you talking to me about this. Kurt usually ridicules me if I bring any of it up. Sometimes he pats my head and says, "That's nice."
Sounds like he isn't listening to you.
He should! All of this will have ramifications decades from now. Feels like a weight was lifted off my shoulders. Thank you for listening.
Of course.
Hey! Alright. No use spoiling a nice moment. Tell him about Max and Clover. I'm gonna tell him.
Dimitri, we need to talk about Clover and Max.
Who?
Clover is the talking rabbit, and Max is the talking duck.
Animals can't talk.
Full sentences and everything. I'm serious.
Reminds me of that book, Animal Farm. Did they ask you for anything? You tell Dimitri every detail. You're showing signs of paranoia and delirium. We'll treat it later. Please don't tell anyone else about these ghost animals. Dimitri's words cut deep. Alright, I guess I don't have any other questions. Sounds good.
What do we do now?
She's still creeping around the mansion. Kurt's probably gotten a few secret weapons ready for her. There might be something we can use from the kitchen. Have you been there yet? Kitchen? No. It's pretty well hidden. Follow me. It's below the cellar. I'll be right behind you. You head downstairs. I don't like this. I don't want to go downstairs. Oh shoot, I've never seen this room. This must be their room. Only one blanket? Kurt spares no expense. Found you! Oh my god, Brad! Hi! On a roll. You nod. Great! You need to go back to the cabin. Stop listening to him. You're smarter than this. Everything can return to normal. But you need to go home. You feel Potato starting to wake up from his nest. How about another cornbread classic? What did the butcher say to his victim? Give up? Have a knife death? You shake your head. They can't all land. Later! Against all odds, Brett's awful pun jokes are improving? You head to the kitchen to grab a snack. Hello? Ah! Great. More faulty wiring. This place stinks. Why didn't anyone clean up this moldy food? To be honest, never really used the kitchens here. Too distracted with research? Sure. An oven? Dimitri, is this thing working? I haven't seen it working since moving here. It's an old blast furnace oven. It wouldn't cook anything besides ore in it, but it has multiple uses. I'm going to look around. Try getting it to work. Any items you burn in the oven will be permanently destroyed. Melt the right items to discover an alternative route. There's currently nothing inside the oven. I didn't even get to click anything! Wake up, sleepyhead. You are having a nightmare. Open your eyes. Wider. Kurt. Memories are bleeding into yours. Do you enjoy it? You fight the urge to scream. If I catch you speaking with that witch again, I'll burn you myself. Okay, here we go with the flashback again. Some sicknesses take years to kill you. I would lay in alleyways, hoping that no one would notice me suffering. Unable to crawl, all I could do was observe. I couldn't afford a doctor, not even bread that was a week old. The eldest took pity on me, bringing garbage from the inn so I could eat. Like everyone else, they eventually stopped coming. When I died, something felt very wrong. After the air left my lungs, about 5 minutes passed. I let out a large gasp of air, coughing so loudly it woke people up. I was cured. Coming back always removed the illness. Something I took for granted.